Hi, welcome to VW Machines. Today I'm going to show you some mod that I did for my Volkswagen Aircool car. Before I go into the mod, let me tell you what I did for the previous years running my 1.3 engine here, okay, on the mods that I've done. The most basic mods I've done, as you can see here, I have no air filter anymore. It's a direct hose from the fan housing here. Alright, there's the heater channel, fan housing output there, as you can see, where it blows air out, actually going down to the heater channel, to the exhaust to bring in heat into the car. What I did is I replaced it with a hose here, a direct hose air blow straight into the carburetor, so it might act as what you call supercharger, you know. But of course the RPM for this isn't that powerful to be called as a supercharger. It could be just called a basic supercharger, a low powered supercharger. Well, it does help a lot in terms of the carburetor burning up fuel. It does help certain pickup speed at one point, because of the revolution of the fan following the engine or blowing the air into the carburetor. But basically there's one slight problem a bit, is you tend to have to do more oil change more frequently because it's direct air, there's no filter, so your oil tends to become more dirty and thicken, you know, and black in due time. Now today the mod that I'm going to do is what I built was with PVC pipe, and then what I did is I bought what we call this online or even some car accessory shops, they call it power device airflow. Okay, what is this power device airflow? Which is it's like a cylinder metal thing, okay, which has a turbine fan where you put near to your carburetor. It will suck air in, where it will spin with like a turbine fan to bring in air swirling into your carburetor, which says will give you slightly more power to your car. So I'm testing this out and see if it will work or not. Now the problem is standard Volkswagen carburetor will have problem fitting in this device, even though the small version that I bought in the market, which is quite small, the smaller one, I mean, tend to have problem fitting into our carburetor, because our carburetor hole is just too small. So what I did is I made a casing for it, a few PVC pipe, as you can see, one which is a big one which has the fan inside, if you can see inside the fan. Alright, now this fan is mechanical, it's not electronic, it's not electrical. So mechanical means it follows by whatever air is sucked in by the carburetor or blown by this blower, then it will spin and it will give a velocity of the wind twirling into your carburetor. And it does say here it helps in burning your fuel and give you more, about maybe 2%, 3% power. Now, the problem that the one that I bought, the smallest version, is called power device airflow, as you can see here. I'll give you some close-up later on. Alright, which is the smallest one, and it comes with an instruction, Japanese instruction, which helps beat the shit out of me. I don't know what it says, okay, but there's also a picture diagram to show how it's being fit. But thanks to YouTube, there are other people who fit it in on other Japanese cars, so I just remodified it. Okay, so what I did was PVC pipe, put the fan in, the turbine fan in, and then I'm going to hook it up into this two piping in between right here. Okay, and then I will do a test drive and see how good will this airflow give to my car. Okay, here you go, tubing, so you can see the fan inside. Okay, this is the front part, and this is the back part of the tube. There you go. There you go. After some creative paint work to my what we call airflow tubing, red and black. There you go. Looks good, eh? Exhaust system. This is the air hose that I'm using in my car, and then this is the painted airflow system that I built and painted. If you can see, what I did is I put also double-sided tape on both sides here, right, so that to close on the gap when I put it in, so that when the O-ring, see, close the gap real tight, so that when I clamp, it will lock it really tight, so there's no air leaking from anywhere. Alright, so this is what you have to do from that. Remove the hose from here, take my airflow, put it in, lock it in space, put it in, and shove it in. Perfect, just lock it up and ready to go. Right, that covers the installation of the airflow. Hopefully it will run good in the car, and hopefully it will run great also for you modders out there, for VW Aircool guys. And if you guys out there like me to cover, feature other type of mods for Aircool, just drop us a line on an email, okay? Or if you have a mod that you are doing in a project and you would like us to cover the video for you, just drop us an email. Probably we'll drop by and film you and put you on our website. Alright, so stay tuned for the next mod. Alright, catch you again.